Baby, the girls are not shaking the tables no more. They're over here shaking caskets, honey. Y'all got to do better. I seriously have to do better.
My daughter was out with some friends, and when she went to drop her one friend out, I guess when she went in the house, they said she passed out.
Oh, this broke my heart immediately.
To her brain for 53 minutes. Nobody did CPR. They didn't call 911 or anything.
So I can't lie to y'all. When I heard this immediately, so when I'm in the moment on stage, I never cry because I'm in mode of like understanding, listening, hearing. But when I got home and I watched this, I cried like a baby.
And how long ago was this?
She died on March 7th.
Of this year, so this is recent.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So I heard, but I need you to take me back. What happened on the day of the funeral?
My sister wasn't supposed to be there.
When I saw that this woman was backstage with glasses on, I said, oh, she's not ready to hear none of this. She said, let me put on my glasses. I don't want to hear nothing. She got to say, you got to say. So I was already mentally prepared. Okay, this woman coming out here blocked because this is a block. When somebody does this, so I don't know if y'all know this about me. I read body language, and I'm really good at it. So movements, tapping, anything, it gives me an indication of where someone's emotionally is, where their emotional state is, what their anxiety is. It just allows me to understand more about them. It's the things that are not being said that I also use to help them have a breakthrough. And so sometimes just what someone is wearing also tells me.
Screaming all this stuff in front of all these people.
So to see her back there with glasses while her sister's talking about that she in there at the funeral acting a fool and, you know, shaking caskets, I was like.
Even before my daughter passed, because my sister is evil.
So hold on, because these are key things. She said, my sister and I weren't talking even before my daughter passed. Y'all can't see it right now, but I took a note on that immediately because I was like, oh, this is not about a casket about this moment. No matter what's happening, this is later because yes, we're here because that was the final straw, but we got to go back.
Oh my gosh. So you think she's vindictive?
Yes, very. She tells people she helped raise my kids. No, you didn't. I was a single parent. I want her to apologize to me and my kids, and she needs to go get some help. She needs a mental disorder.
You need the help, Nita.
Oh. Hold on, I hear your sister backstage. I told y'all, she back there already.
You are evil.
Nita.
You haven't even said nothing to me since my daughter died.
I didn't come out here for this.
My daughter is dead.
Have you ever called somebody evil? That's ooh. You are evil. That's some words.
You are sitting up here trying
to... And you wasn't even a good one.
You won't even let me talk.
You want to see?
Because let me tell you about that funeral.
It's so funny because, like, this sister has her own point of view, and she's grieving. They're both grieving. But both of them got miles on them. Like, you've been calling her evil. You called her every name, and she only been on the show for 2 minutes. So I was, like, also looking at that, like, let's look at your character as well. I understand you're grieving, but you have called her every name, and she has not really called you anything yet.
She's speaking of
Have you heard her
self.
say one thing to me about my daughter being dead? No. Since my daughter died, this is all she has done.
That is not true. I'm not going to disrespect
This is not about the daughter. This is about pain. When she just says that there was a lot of drug use and abuse from before, it was important for us to understand that generational trauma is real, and it's something that we experience on all of our shows. Generational trauma happens and it gets passed down because it's never explored, it's never discussed. A lot of families have this way of sweeping things under the rug. And you can't do that. You have to talk about it, you have to heal from it. But somebody in the family has to make that choice, and it's hard to figure out who that person is. In my family, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm the one who said we're not gonna do this no more. We're not going to avoid the things that have hurt several generations. We're gonna have to look at them. And it's important for somebody in the family to do that because if otherwise it's gonna get swept on the rug and then it affects the next generation. The pain, the hurt, the abuse, the addiction, the way you talk to each other. Someone has to stop it. And that is the person that, in my opinion, is the greatest part of the family. And I'm not just saying that because that's me and my family. But I'm saying anybody in your family who does that, kudos to you for saying enough is enough. Let's be better as a family. Let's start growing.
Yeah, Nita, I am sorry about that. I know that hurt you, and I really apologize for that. One thing about me, I'm woman enough to admit when I'm wrong, and I'll say I'm wrong.
This sister, she clearly wants to resolve the relationship because it usually takes me a little bit more work to get somebody to apologize, to acknowledge, and she was quick.
And listen, I know that's not.
I didn't even want to come here.
We got to take this step by step. That's what I do. We got to take it step by step. For me, I have to not be biased, and I have to hear both sides. My show is all about healing.
When you look at these sisters, the question is always like, do you think they can get past this? And I got to be honest for you. I actually do think they can get past this because it's going to take some time because they're grieving and there's so much years of hurt and pain. But what I'm hoping has happened on this show is that by them taking the first step to be there to hear each other, to support each other, that they can continue this when they go home.
At 11 years old. I left myself at 14.
So that means there's been.
This is so hard. When they said she left me at 14, I left myself at 11, that's hard because that means that they didn't have the support from their parents, generational trauma again. And it just allowed this to continue. That's why they were making choices with drugs and alcohol and doing things in their past that was wrong, that not to make light of, but like it's caused from like feeling as if they were alone as kids. But I do believe that this could be the first step for them so that they can be better. And I do believe that they can have many years.
But she's not your daughter. I helped you raise her. No, you didn't. Nita, please.
She just said, I miss my daughter. But I know that she also misses her sister. That's why she brought her on the show.
No one, and here, no one is going to ever match your grief as a mother. But she's feeling her pain too. I asked her earlier. And that's why I went back to how is this affecting you? Because I didn't want to hear about funerals, and I wanted to hear that what you said when she said she's drinking and she's not sleeping and these are going through, I believe that. Because no matter what, she loved that child as well. She loved that child as well.
I know.
It's not about the death of your daughter, of your niece. This has been going on, and this has just compounded it and brought it to the forefront, where now it's like we're broken because of this. But this is actually a moment where y'all should be healing and trying to get stronger together. Can you say what you said? You can.
Baby, let y'all know, when I get on that side of that chair, when I get out the chair, like I'm about to get out, girl, that means like I'm about to start begging and pleading. Y'all call me James Brown, not Karamo Brown, okay? Anytime y'all see me start sliding out the edge of my chair, that's about me. We gotta be like, baby, please, please talk to your sister. You see, I'm edging off the edge of the chair. I'm telling y'all, anytime y'all start to see me edging, it's that James Brown in me about to come out. I'm about to get on my knees and start pleading, please, listen to your sister. And sometimes they make me get to my knees and I start to have to beg. If you go back in other shows, I get down there, I'm on my knees and saying, please, I see you, I hear you. I believe it's important to get down to people's level to say, I understand, I can humble myself so you can know that I'm here and I see you.
Why did you
Don't ask me
Nita,
anything
why
else.
did you bring me out here?
So you can apologize and go.
She did.
And
She
go,
did.
And go get some mental help.
You need some too, baby.
Okay, both
But at
are on
least
this show.
I'm grown enough to admit I need help.
Okay.
You are in denial.
If I offer therapy, will you take it?
Absolutely.
I'm already taking
Okay,
therapy.
got it. Well, at least she's going to be in it now.
'Cause
So listen,
I don't have that help.
Y'all forgot. Let's keep talking, girl. Y'all forget, girl. On this show, we give out therapy, honey. Listen, one of the women I respect and I love, she used to give out cars, girl. These girls, I'll give out a bus pass to take your ass to therapy. That's what I'll do for you, okay? Mama, oh, this is the evolution. You gave them cars, girl. I'm giving them bus passes to therapy, okay? Take this pass and go to therapy. Because you need to talk about your issues, honey. But I'm proud of these sisters. I think they're going to do well. And I really am sorry for their loss because that's devastating, but I believe they'll get there.